Hi everyone, my name is Melanie Giliati. I'm a Pilates mat instructor with Iowa Sports, and today I'm going to take you through a 20-minute Pilates mat, core focused, but also head to toe full body workout. You're going to love it. Let's get started. All right, center yourself on your mat. That's all you will need. Place your heels down on the mat, hands underneath your knees. Start by tucking your tailbone down, articulating the spine, and lower yourself all the way down to the mat. Great, you're gonna bring your legs in tabletop position. That's your knees above your hips and your shins are parallel to the mat. You wanna make sure your knees don't draw in. You wanna keep them right above the hips. Hands up towards the ceiling, fingertips long, shoulder blades down the back. Inhale here. Exhale, belly in. Curl your head and shoulders off the mat. Reach your fingertips really long. Good. Inhale, roll back. Exhale, head and shoulders off the mat. Curl up a little bit higher. Look into your belly button. Inhale, roll back. Exhale, head and shoulders off the mat. Keep holding. One more time as you roll back. Exhale, head and shoulders off the mat, long fingertips. Now flex your heels, keep the shape of your legs, and tap your heels down onto the mat for 4. Tap down for 3. Belly in for 2. And 1. Good. Legs back into tabletop. Extend your legs out to a high 45. Now you want to keep them relatively high right now. You can lower them down an inch if you're ready. We'll start pumping for the 100. 5 inhales. 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. 5 inhales. 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale. You want to draw your belly button up and exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice vigorous pumps of the arms and exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep going. And exhale. Lower your legs 1 inch. And exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep curling up, looking to your belly button. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 more. Belly button in. 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 more. Belly button in. 3, 2, 5. Good. 2 more. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1 more. Big inhale. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Knees in towards your chest and rest. And that was your warm up with your 100. Good. Extend your legs long on the mat. Flex your heels. You want to squeeze your legs together, hands up towards the ceiling, fingertips nice and long, shoulder blades down the back. Remember, keep drawing your belly button in towards your spine, right? No arching of the back. Inhale, you want to lift your head through the window of your arms. Exhale, peel your spine up off the mat. Keep reaching towards your toes. Flex your heels. Arms are parallel to the legs. Belly button draws back, forehead draws forward. Inhale, roll back. Exhale, keep your biceps by the ears and tuck your tailbone. Every bone hits the mat. Keep going. Inhale, lift your head. Exhale, empty out the breath as you reach forward. Hands parallel. Crown of the head forward, belly button to the back of the room. Inhale, roll back. Exhale, tuck your tailbone. Every bone hits the mat. Keep going. 2 more. Inhale, lift your head. Exhale, Inhale, roll back. Exhale, tuck your tailbone. Last one. Inhale, lift your head. Exhale, peel your spine up off the mat. Reach yourself forward. Belly button back. Inhale, roll back. Exhale, tuck your tailbone. Every bone hits the mat. Good. Now bring your right leg up towards the ceiling. Grab the back of the thigh or the calf. Little pointing and flexing here just to wake up that ankle. Now your left leg is long down the mat. Hands come by your sides. Squeeze the sides of your body. Shoulder blades down the back. Belly button in for 1 leg circle. You're going to take that leg, cross it opposite shoulder. Circle it around the room and stop at the top of the breath. It goes across, around, and stop. Good. Cross around, stop. Now you can make as big as a circle as you want, as long as your hips stay glued onto the mat. Now what I like to say is imagine there's 2 flashlights or a flashlight on each hip, and you want to make sure that that flashlight is always flashing onto the ceiling. Good. Opposite direction. Take the leg, cross out of the body, across and stop. Out, across and stop. Good. Nice big circles. Keep your hips down on the mat. Last one this way. Good. Hands up towards the heels. And keep reaching towards your ankles for 3. Reach for 2. Reach for 1. Switch your legs. Right leg goes down, upper body down. Grab the back of the thigh or the calf. Point and flex that foot. Hands by your side for 1 leg circle on the other side. Take the leg, cross it opposite shoulder, circle it around, You stop at the top. Across, around, and stop. Belly in. Right leg nice and firm on the mat. Good. Big circle. Hips don't move. Good. One more. Out of the body. Across and stop. Other direction. Out, across, and stop. Good. Keep reaching through your crown of the head. Keep reaching through your right leg. Yeah? One more. Curl up, head and shoulders off the mat. Reach towards those ankles and hold for 3. Hold for 2. Hold for 1. Lower everything down to the mat. Let's use a roll up to come up to a seated position. Hands up. Head through the window of your arms. Exhale, roll all the way forward. Now scoot yourself kind of to the front of the mat. You want to bring your heels in close towards your bum. Grab the front of the shins and wide knees. Now lift your heels up off the mat. Hover them off the mat. Try and bring your head between your knees. Make a tight little ball. Wide elbows, shoulder blades down the back. For rolling like a ball, you're going to start by initiating from your tailbone, so from the lower abdominals, to roll back to the shoulder blades, rock back up, and find your balance. There you go. Keep the heels in really tight. We're going to roll back, rock back up, hold. Good. Tuck that tailbone, roll back. Rock back up, hold. You want to avoid jerking with the head, and you want to avoid kicking those heels back. So keep them close towards the bum and hold. Last one. Bring your legs out to that tabletop position. Extend your arms. Now you're going to melt your upper body down to the mat. Really nice. Good. We'll start our abdominal series here on the mat. So make sure you're centered. Heels, knees in towards your chest. Forehead up towards your knees. You're going to place your left hand on the front of the right shin, right hand on the ankle. So outer arms on the ankle. Extend your left leg out. For single leg stretch, draw that knee in as you exhale. Inhale, you switch. Outer arm on the ankle, inner arm on the shin. Good. Draw that knee in as you exhale. Inhale, you switch. Hold. Inhale, you switch. Hold. One more to right. Hold. One more to left. Pick up tempo. We'll go right and left. Right and left. Add the breath. Inhale. Inhale. Exhale. Exhale. Knees in. Dart those legs. Good. Exhale. Exhale. One more right. One more left. Last right, last left. Keep that right leg in. Extend your arms. Curl up for 8, 7, pulse 6, 5, belly in 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch legs for 8, 7, 6, 5. Strong 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees in and rest. Whew. There you go for your first abdominal exercise. Nice and strong. That was single leg stretch. This is double leg stretch. Forehead towards the knees as you inhale. Extend your legs out to a high 45, arms by your ears. Circle your arms and exhale as you draw your knees in. So upper body stays up, arms and legs extend. Exhale, circle, draw it in. Good. Arms and legs extend. Exhale. Good. Now you can keep them at a high 45 or you can draw them a little bit lower 45. Never down towards the mat. Good. Inhale, arms and legs extend. Exhale, circle. One more time. Good. This time extend your legs out. Keep your arms by your side. Tiny little semicircles with the legs. Right on top of the left. Left on top of the right. Good. Nice and controlled. Keep looking to that belly button. Pull it in towards the spine. One more. Last one. Good. Knees in towards your chest and rest. Ready for scissors. So head and shoulders off the mat again. Legs up towards the ceiling. Grab the back of the calf or the thigh, whatever's better for you. And extend your left leg out. Again, we want to keep a nice 45 with that left leg. Pulse, pulse, and switch for a scissor. Pulse, pulse. Get a stretch. Pulse, pulse. Draw that leg towards your forehead. Pulse, pulse. Pulse, pulse. One more right. One more left. Last right. Last left. Now keep that right leg up. Left leg extends. Hands between the legs like you're holding onto an imaginary ball. Now you're going to take that ball and thread it through your legs. Good. Curl. Curl. Thread it through. 4, 4, 3, 3. Belly in. 2, 2, 1. 1. Knees in and rest. Awesome. 2 more. Lower lift here. Make a diamond shape with your hands. Okay, one on top of the other. Place it right underneath your sacrum. So you still want your fingertips poking out. You don't want it high up on your back. This is to protect the lower back. Keep the hips down for your lower lift. Legs up towards the ceiling. Heels together, toes apart. Head and shoulders off the mat, look into your belly button. Feel free to rest your head if you need to. You're going to lower your legs for 3 counts here. For 3, 2, 1, squeeze and lift for 1. Lower 3, lower 2, lower 1, and lift. Lower 3, 2, 1, and lift, squeeze. Last 1, 2, 1, lift, squeeze. Now untuck your hands. Keep your legs up towards the ceiling. We're going to do a cross exercise here. Left over to the right, right over to the left. Hold that magic ball in the center. Imaginary ball. Right, left, hold. Right, left, hold. Right, left, higher in the center. 3 more. Right, left, hold. Let's go. Cross, cross, hold. Last 1. Hold for 3, hold for 2, hold for 1. Knees in and rest. Awesome. Last exercise here. We have our crisscross. So bring your legs in tabletop position again. You want to keep your knees above the hips. Never draw them in for this exercise. Keep your lower abdominals engaged. Place one hand on top of each other. Base of the spine for your crisscross. We'll start off just by curling head and shoulders off the mat. Twist over to the right side. Now, we want to keep our elbows wide rather than bringing them together. It's more about lifting your left armpit and rib up off the mat. So get love. We'll give love to the armpits. Come back to the center. Twist over to the left, hold. And back to the center. Good. Now as we twist over to the right side, extend your left leg and hold. Back up to center. Twist over to the left, right leg, hold. Notice my left leg stays in tabletop. It doesn't draw in. Back up to the center, twist, extend the left arm. Let's twist up for 5. 4, ring out that towel. 3, 2, 1, back to center. Twist over to the left side, extend the right leg, extend the right arm. Twist 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, knees in and rest. Great. Grab the back of your knees. Rock up to a seated position. Good time to take a sip of water if you need one. Extend your legs hip width apart, or just about mat width apart. Flex your heels and extend your arms in front of you. Shoulder blades down the back. Now if you feel that you're kind of rolling back in the hips, you can bend your knees to get a flat back. That's what we really want here, okay? Flexing your heels, shoulder blades down the back. Inhale, breath exercise. Exhale, draw your chin to your chest, your nose to your navel. Reach forward like you're reaching up and over something. Belly button to the back of the room, fingertips forward. Flex your heels a lot. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, stack the spine. That's all. Spine stretch forward. Inhale. Exhale, chin to chest, nose to navel. Reach forward. Inhale, roll back. Exhale, stay tall. One more time. Inhale, taller. Exhale. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, bring your heels together. Tuck your tailbone and roll yourself all the way down to the mat. Now we're going to flip over onto our stomachs. Make a pillow with your hand. Place your forehead on your hand for a swan prep extension exercise. Forehead on the hand, you want to keep your elbows wide, shoulder blades down the back. Now squeeze your legs together. Anchor your hip bones. Now think about peeling your belly button off the mat. Now it's not going to move anywhere. You don't want to change the shape of your spine. You just want that feeling of your belly button zipping up towards the spine. As you do that, lift your upper body with your forehead and your hands. Wide shoulder blades. And lower down. Good. Inhale again. Squeeze your legs together. Anchor your hip bones. Scoop your abdominals and lift the upper body and hold. And lower down with control. One more time. Squeeze, anchor, lift up. Good, let's pulse up upper body for 5. Toes down on the mat. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Great. So from here, we're going to lift our toes up off the mat. Lift the upper body up off the mat again. Now extend your arms forward. Let's open those legs hip distance and go for a swim and kick alternate for 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep looking down on the mat and long neck. 3, 2, and 1. Lower yourself down with control. Sit back into a child's pose. You want wide knees, toes touching, forehead down onto the mat. This is a counter stretch. For those extension exercises, always make sure you get one of those when you're doing extension exercises. Great work, everyone. We're going to roll ourselves up. Circle forward for a neck pull here. So you want to extend your legs long on the mat. Squeeze your legs together. One hand on top of each other again. Place that little pillow on the base of the spine and keep your elbows really wide, almost as if you're leaning back into your hands. Okay, we want to avoid any of those elbows drawing forward. So inhale, lift through the crown of the head. Exhale, dive your forehead towards your knees. Really scoop and curl into yourself. Inhale, roll up, stack the spine. Hinge back with a flat back, like you're leaning on something again. Then tuck from the tailbone and roll your spine down onto the mat. Good. Squeezing your legs, this is the fun part. Inhale, lift your head. Exhale, dive your forehead towards your knees. Woo! Inhale, open up the chest, hinge back with a flat back and hold. Good, and then tuck your tailbone, roll yourself down. One more, everybody. Inhale, lift your head. Exhale, squeeze, dive, forehead towards the knees. Inhale, lift the chest and hold, flat back. Hinge and hold. Pull that belly button, keep your chest up, extend your arms forward. We're gonna draw, so row those arms behind us. Good, we row for 5, 4, squeeze those shoulder blades together. There's that pencil between them. 2, 1, keep those arms open, open, fly. Keep a small bend in the elbows. Good, scoop, squeeze. 4, 3, row. 2, and 1, good. Tuck yourself all the way down and lower yourself down onto the mat. Now we want to center ourselves on the mat. We'll do a little bridging. So again, bring your heels in close towards your bum. You want your fingertips kind of brushing your heels. And keep your knees in line with your hips. You're gonna tuck your tailbone and roll your hips up towards the ceiling just until they're in line with your knees and your shoulders. You wanna make sure you have that nice straight line. Pull your belly button in, chin away from the chest, and then melt your spine. Upper waist, middle waist, lower waist. Articulation down to the mat. Good, start again with that tailbone rolling up. Good, and let's pulse up for 5, 4, squeeze, 3, 2, 1. Shift the weight over to the left leg and the right leg extends. Knee to knee, you're gonna point the toe, kick towards your nose, and then flex, reach to the back of the room. Good, point, point, and kick. Good, kick, kick, and flex. Good, really get up, point, and flex. Add a challenge, hand up towards the ceiling, hold that imaginary ball. Kick, kick, and flex. 2 more, and flex. 1 more. Good, bring that leg up towards the ceiling, flex the heel. Now lower your hips down to the mat to touch, and then press up. Lower and press up. Squeeze that left glute and press up like you're gonna imprint your right foot into the ceiling. Good, lower and lift. 2 more. And lift, last one. Hold it up there for a pulse. 5, squeeze the glute. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Foot down onto the mat, hands back down onto the mat. Okay, working the other leg. Roll those hips up towards the ceiling. Shift the weight over to the right leg. Left leg extends. Point the toe. Kick, kick, and flex lower. Kick towards the nose and flex. Good. Keep those hips up in line with the knees. Hands up for the imaginary ball for added challenge. Kick, kick, and flex. 2 more. And flex. 1 more. Good. Keep that leg up towards the ceiling. Flex the heel. Tap your hips down to the mat and press up. Tap and press up. Shoulder blades away from the ears, chin away from the chest, yeah? Be aware of the whole body. Good, last one. Good, hold it up there and pulse for 5. Squeeze the right glute. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Awesome, bring your knees in towards your chest. You give yourself a little rock and roll. And then rock yourself up. We'll work on a little side series now. So, line yourself up with the back side of the mat. We're gonna work our left leg, so you're lying on your right side. Most importantly here, your head's in your hand or on your forearm. You wanna make sure your hip is on top of your hip stacked and your shoulder's on top of your shoulder. So we're not leaning forward or leaning back. Bring your legs to the front corner of the mat, so you're a little bit of a pike shape, an L shape. That bottom right leg is nice and stable. That's your stability down onto the mat, okay? Think about having a pin on your hip and on your shoulder so that there's no rocking back and forth. We call it squaring the box. Belly button in. Head onto the mat or behind the head for added challenge. Kick that leg forward and flex as you sweep it to the back. Think about reaching through the front thigh rather than extending the upper body forward. You want to stay in that box. Kick, kick, and flex sweep. Good. Kick forward and flex sweep. Good. That right leg down onto the mat. Belly button in, even though we're on our side. Kick, kick, and flex. Last one. Leg on top of leg. You want to kick it up and flex, press, 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 yeah? 2 things, like you're moving through mud or like you have a 50-pound weight on that leg. Make it nice and strong. Last one. Good. Keep that leg hip height. Flex the heel. 5 little circles. 4, 3, 2, 1, belly in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, leg on top of leg. Now place that hand onto the mat for stability. Legs come in a straight line with your body. Lift that top leg, lock it there in space. The bottom leg flexes, lift and lower. So we're working the inner thigh of that bottom leg. Try and get that whole thigh up off the mat. Maybe it doesn't even touch the mat as it comes down. 4, 3, 2. Keep those legs up for scissors, 8 little scissors. Point the toes. 3, 2, 1. Take time for 4 big scissors. 4, reach front, reach back. 3, belly in. No arching of the back. Stay in that square. And 1. Good. Legs together. Lower down. Come up onto your forearm, fingertip forward. We'll do a little side plank for toe reach here. Okay, so squeeze that bottom oblique. Hand can be down on the mat or on your hip for added challenge. Lift in the hips for side plank. And then lift both legs and touch the ankle. Good. Lift and press up. Squeeze. And touch. Squeeze that bottom oblique. Lift. Touch. 2 more. Lift. Touch. 1 more. Lift. Squeeze those legs together and touch. Keep them up there. Circle them to the other side. We'll work the right leg. Same way. Stack yourself up with the back side of the mat. You want shoulder on top of shoulder, hip on top of hip. So make sure we're not leaning forward or back. Pike your legs to the front corner of the mat. Now that left leg, nice and stable down onto the mat. Hand on your mat or behind the head for added challenge. Let's go. Kick that leg forward as you reach it to the back. Notice my upper body stays stable. No arching of the back or compensation of the upper body. Stay stacked. Kick, kick, and flex sweep. Kick, kick, flex sweep. Good. Kick it forward with a point. Flex, reach it to the back. Kick and sweep. Last one. And sweep, leg on top of leg. Kick it up, flex, press it down. Remember, you have that 50-pound weight on that leg. Create all that strength. Up and lower. Up and lower. Last one. And lower. Keep a flex. 5 little circles, hip height. 3, 2, 1. Draw with that heel across the room. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Hand down on the mat. Legs in a straight line. Lift that top leg. Lock it in space. Bottom leg. Flex, lift, and lower. Bottom leg meets the top. Good. Work that inner thigh. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze both legs together. Point the toes. 8 little small scissors. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take your time for 4 big ones. Reach front, reach back. My hips are still stacked. No moving. 2 and 1. Good. Legs together. Lower them down. Now come up on your left forearm. Fingertips forward. You want them perpendicular with the mat. Side series here. Hand on your hip. You're going to lift up and touch. Lift up and touch. Good. Pull that belly in. Squeeze that side oblique. 2 more. Up and touch. Good. Last one. Up and touch. Awesome. Come down onto your back. Knees in. Now you can give yourself a figure 4 stretch here to stretch out those hips. Right on top of the left, grab the back of the thigh and switch it up as I turn myself the other way, and we'll do a teaser prep. So we'll go into a prep of a teaser and then into a full teaser. We were almost there before, so we should be able to get back into it. Okay, squeeze your legs together, walk your heels down on the mat. Extend your right leg and glue your knees together, hands up towards the ceiling. We're going to count to 3. Upper body's going to meet the leg. 3, 2, 1. Roll the upper body. Upper body nice and stable. Shoulder blades down the back, belly in, hands parallel to the leg, and melt your spine down. Switch legs, left leg. 3, 2, 1. Roll yourself up. Good. And lower yourself down. Now you can stay in that prep or bring your legs in tabletop position. We'll try the same thing with our legs up off the mat. Okay, hands up towards the ceiling. We're going to count to 3. 3, 2, 1. Upper body lifts. Good. Legs in tabletop. If you're going to come with me, extend your right leg and extend your left. Full teaser. Arms are parallel to the legs. Stay right here. Hands up towards the ceiling and lower. Isolation of the upper body. Keep your legs stable. Lift the chest. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Stay right here. Legs stay exactly where they are. Lift them up a little bit higher and melt your upper body down to the mat. Knees driving towards your chest. Amazing, everybody. One last exercise here. Grab the back of your knees. First, we'll give ourselves a little massage. Who doesn't want a massage? So rock and roll up and down the mat. Give yourself a little spine massage here. Do it 2 times, and then maybe you're gonna cross your ankles. Come up to the front of your mat, standing position, and walk yourself back. All right, back of the mat. Bring your hands up towards the ceiling. Dive your fingertips down towards the mat and walk yourself into a plank and hold right here. First plank. Push out through your heels. Push that mat away from you. You want your hips in line with your shoulders and your heels. Back of the knees, press up towards the ceiling. Belly button in. Hold for 3. Hold for 2. Hold for 1. Hips up toward the ceiling. Get a stretch. Walk your hands towards your feet. Keep going, everyone. Fingertips up towards the ceiling. Dive them down to the mat. Walk out into a plank. 1, 2, 3. Good. Now hover that right leg back behind you. Last exercise here. Bring it up to your right elbow. Cross it over to the left. Back over to the right. Keep it high here for 8, 7, 6. Stay in a plank. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach it back. Hips up towards the ceiling. Get a stretch. Walk your hands towards your feet. Keep going, everyone. Last one. Left side. Fingertips up. Dive them down to the mat. Walk out into a plank. 1, 2, 3. Good. Hover that left heel behind you. Stay in that plank. Don't lift the hips. Good. Drop to the left elbow. Swing over to the right. Stay on the left pump here for 8, 7. Keep that knee as high as possible. 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach that heel back. Lower your knees down. Come down to sit. You did it. Amazing. Good workout, focusing on yourself. Stay safe, stay strong, keep that core engaged, and I'll see you next time. Thanks everyone for joining me. I'm Melanie. Bye.